What's up? So we have a good question today from BenHannanMoingMoing. Awesome. His question was, Jacob, I'm going to a beach for vacation. Will there be any benefits to doing some of the jumping exercises on the sand instead of on solid ground? Thanks for the program, by the way. That's what he says. So sand training can have some benefits, especially if you're a sand volleyball player. And that particular movement that you're doing regularly is in sand. So, I mean, there's going to be more benefits in that situation where that particular movement, that particular activation pattern in the sand is something that you're going to want to train. If you're mostly a basketball player or an indoor, using on a court or on cement, then there'll probably be less benefit to you. However, there is a deload benefit. When you're jumping or landing on sand, it's the impact level on your joints, on your muscles, it's going to be much less. So, and it's also, it is still beneficial to jump in sand. It can be very beneficial. Whether it is as beneficial as doing it on a basketball court or on a harder surface, I would say you're going to have better results jumping on your actual surface that you're going to be using. Because also you're going to find that your muscles are going to impact more, which is actually going to train them harder when you're on a harder surface. What happens with sand is when you jump with sand, the sand gives. So you're kind of pressing, you're kind of going through the motion of driving yourself upwards for a much longer period of time as you drive that sand down to get upward traction. So I mean, there's some benefit to the learning to get that acceleration through the sand and apply that force through the sand. So there's the deload effect, and yes, it can help, and it's going to help you maintain while you're on vacation. So doing those exercises in the sand is probably really good to give your body a rest, and at the same time not completely just go off of your training. So at least maintain and also get a little bit of relaxation on your joints. So, but if you're the type of person who's like, hey, is sand training the secret? Is it the secret to skyrocket things? Rocket ship? So probably not, because like I said, you need to be able to apply force as quickly as possible. And when you're jumping off the ground on a court, I mean, you've got like a quarter of a second ish to get off the ground. And when you're training on sand, it's probably taking more like a half second to actually drive yourself up into the ground, because like I said, that sand is moving beneath you and you're pushing through it. And so the acceleration and the muscle pattern is a longer and a different pattern, and so it's not going to be ideal for you if you're mostly jumping on courts. So I hope that answers your question. If you're a volleyball player or a sand volleyball player and you have experience with this and you want to share your experience, that'd be great. Put it below. Worked with a lot of volleyball players. That's what we end up working with, is a lot of basketball and volleyball players. So and we get great results doing our workouts on hard ground, and sometimes people do use them again to work on specific sand jumping technique and specific sand jumping neural patterns, and also to deload. So hope that answers your question. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.